y'all. I'm just sitting here crocheting, and I was watching VJ, and I was not looking at the time. Lord have mercy, I'm late. What I'm doing is whipping up this is all that I have left from my tote that I felted, you know. Y'all know the words. I can't get my words out today, and I'm not the only one. I've listened to a couple of folks that were having trouble getting their words out. Hey, sweet Katrina, my youngin' Katrina, one of my YT daughters, and Nana Donna and Cupcake. Hey. David Browning, what? Yay! Hope I'm not blowing y'all's ears out. But I'm sorry. I'm excited that you all are here, but especially David. David, I've been missing you. Hey, Cammy Cam. And Cam says, hey, David, love you. See there? We do. Hey, Kiwi. Hey, DK Jen. She says, hello to me in the chat. She's on the phone, so she can't tag anyone. Kisses, and that's all right. Dinky Crafts Jennifer says, hey, everybody. Hey, Laura from Laura's Block Ministries, from the VJ Ray. And Lord, I must have been behind or something because VJ was still on. I was just crocheting and listening. Cheers, y'all. I have peach and very berry. Yummy, and it is so good. And I know I have not done my ads in a little while. I probably won't do them because I got so much on my table over here that I wish y'all could see my Halloweeny stuff, one of which is this. And my thermos and my Eiffel Tower is over there where I've got a bunch of people's stuff that I advertise. So after Monday, I will start the ads back again for all my folks that make such lovely things. I'm working with that Melissa Reed crochet in agreement on the Siamese kitty cat color. Whoop, whoop. It's going to be so pretty. And let's see, Flower Tammy's in the house, and Cecilia says howdy, y'all. And Katrina's telling folks howdy. Flower Tammy's telling folks howdy. Zach is here. I hope you're feeling better, honey. Lori Hobson and my buddy Christy. Crochet Creations by Christy. Hey, darling, I so missed you last Sunday. You gonna be here this Sunday? I hope. Hey, Jackie Pez. Oh, Christy said cheers also. Yeah, what's in y'all's cups? On your hooks or needles? You can tell me about your weather, whatever you want to tell us. Hey, my friend Dory. Dory and I spoke a little bit on the phone today. Jackie Pez says hey to me and everybody in the chat. And Shuggy Pat Dancer. Hey, darling. Our handmaid Connie says hey to me. She's working and observing. You got that right, girl. Nana Michelle, happy Friday to you too, sweetheart. And she says happy Friday, everyone. Dory says hello to everybody in the chat. There's my Melissa. She said, did my 30-second ad times 2. Thank you so much. Thanks for letting those old aggravating ads go. I appreciate it. Hey, Chandra Jenner with the smile. If it helps you any, I was late to my own live. I was sitting here crocheting with the beautiful furls from Sis Ola Joe's affiliate link. Melissa, I didn't know either. I was just sitting here doing this, and Melissa and I were messaging back and forth. I was watching VJ, and I must have been behind on VJs because y'all coming over here. It's okay, Melissa. That's totally fine. You betcha, says Christy. So, yay! Christy's going to be on this Sunday at 10 bells, y'all. Y'all know that's Eastern time. I've told y'all many times how much fun it is over there. So if you aren't in church, come on over. It's so much fun. And she'll be having her, that'll be the end of the Halloween bracket board. Right, Christy? Oh, see lots of people coming in. I'm so behind. Oh, Zach says no, he still feels like garbage, but feeling a bit better. Will y'all help me? Join me in prayer for Zach, and let's see if we can keep praying and the Lord would heal him all the way. Hey, Angela from Angela's Precious World. Jackie says, hey, David, miss seeing you on your lives. I hope you're doing better. Me too. Me too. We have so missed you, David. There's my Bridget. She says, hello, everyone. GrannyDee, she'll be here in the background. She's filming the toe of her sock, trying to get that out to everyone ASAP. I've been having the equipment to do socks. I just got to get the initiative. I started watching your, the first, Bridget, the first video you did on the cuff, the casting on and all that part. Cecilia says she's working on an assortment of granny squares. That's cool. I've only ever done one granny square, and it's the kind that you just keep going around and around and make a blanket out of it. Made a baby blanket out of it. And that is the only granny square I have ever done. I got to get on it one of these days and learn that. Being a granny, I should be up on my granny squares, but I am not. Beach girl, hey, I am so enjoying those delicious cookies. The ginger snaps are fabulous. And I was shaking the doggone box, but you had it packed so well that only a couple cookies broke, and that was my dumb fault. That'll learn me to shake packages. Yo, Glow. Y'all know I got the sinus hang downs, I call it, post-nasal drip. I guess that's why it sounds like I'm a male and about 13 years old going through puberty. Or a sick Tarzan. But yo, Glow. Gloria J. Bowman's coming over from the VJ raid. And Lisa the Grammy Scattered was still in the ads. I bet you anything she's out by now. I'm seeing 45 in the house and 25 of these. Y'all know what to do about that. But I'm glad there's 45 of you here. Dawn P says, hello, all you beautiful people. Be Creative Crafts Pam says, howdy do, GrannyDee in chat. Howdy do. Melissa says, no, Melissa. I'm the dingbat that doesn't know how to order correctly. Can you just send me an invoice? However I need to do it, this point blank, talk to me like I'm a 2-year-old, because that's about my mentality. Let's see. Everybody's telling each other howdy do. Hey, Roberta. She says, good afternoon, me and everybody. There's Niecy, freehandly made autistic from the VJ raid. Bonnie got knits and more. Hey! She said she was sitting outside knitting. Absolutely gorgeous day. That's wonderful. Our day started out. Well, let me tell you, my day started out a little on the crappy side. Hey, it's a blessed day when I open these peepers, though. I'm thanking God every day for that. Just another day. But I got up really early for some crazy reason. But I had enough sense to go back to that and yay and not so yay. Because Krista comes on at 10 my time, which any other time I'd be up by then. But lately I've been sleeping 11 o'clock and after. So it was after 11 when I awoke. after going back to sleep after I got up early. But yay, this is one time I was glad Krista was late. So she stayed on some extra, so I did get to catch some of the secret yarnery, that Krista. So yay for that. And I got to go hang out with Ursula some, and so that was good. All that was good. Let's see, now I'm lost. I got lost on where I was. I'm just going to get where y'all are, and then I'll kind of go back up. But Starla, and I was so happy to see you on Ursula's today. You look great, girl. And Pat says, Jack, sorry. Hey, Jaxie, honey, you got migraine. I'm sorry about that, too. Prayers, yes. I'll join Pat in praying for Jaxie after I get off of here. And Sandrine's little Aiden, he's been sick. He's got the flu. So keep little Aiden in your prayers, too. And there's VJ. Thank you so much, girl, for you and your Raiders coming over. And Bonnie Got Knit says, thank you, Katrina. Been putting lots of new videos out. That's great. Katrina's been doing lots of videos like stitch tutorials and different things too. And there's Liz. How you doing? I've been seeing Liz around in several chats. Dory says, for the love of yarn, hit the thumbs, Madonna would say. Yep, she might even have a curse word or something to say. Or don't make me come over there, she might say. And Naya's toy box, that's Elisa. She's in the house. Lashira, Chandra. I might be calling some of you out twice. I'm sorry. I just don't want to miss anybody. Yeah, Jaxie said migraine. That's no good. Yarn Arm Sheila. Hey, darling. Hey, everybody. Sarah Simply Crochet. And there's my Angie, my fairy treasures. And Brenda Bear and Margie. Margie, it's your birthday too, isn't it? Y'all get ready. Plug up your ears. Cheers, Margie and everyone. And hey, Sandra. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, sweet Margie. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Sorry about that. Cracking of the voice when it goes up. Sometimes I can make it. Sometimes I have to get into my more soprano voice. Hey, little sis, the crotchety clogger's in the house. I'm going to go back to ads like next to Wednesday. It'll have to be after Halloween because all my Halloweeny stuff is sitting over here where my Eiffel Tower is. And if I pick up the Eiffel Tower, this is going to go all over the place. And my little thermos. I'm picking out a thermos for you. If you were at Madonna's yesterday, we got that earworm started. She did it this time, though, or yesterday. Yes, happy birthday to VJ and everybody. And Sandra said at VJ, she added the link to the tutorial under her pic on your group. Brenda Bear says, still super sweet of me to sing to Margie. Happy birthday. I try. I do it anyway. I know it's going to be a mess, but I try. Sweet Dago and sweet Monica, if she's here, if she's not, hug her for me. And hey to anybody I have. Mindful Crafts and More. Hey, Doc Katrina. What does she say? She says, hey, Butter. She didn't say this. Hey, Butter Roll Boutique, if I didn't just say that, and I could have. Mindful Crafts and More is Doc Katrina. She says, here from VJ's Live. I didn't see you. She said, just stopping by to say happy Friday, everyone. And happy Friday to you too, honey. Happy Friday to you all. Dawn P is working and lurking today. We call that observing. And that's okay. Oh, Elisa says she can't go to Ursula's anymore. She's working at that time now. Well, there's always replay. I know it's not as much fun, but there it is. You do what you got to do. Let me thank all of you that have subscribed. I do not, little sis. It's not on subscriber settings, so get your whacker ready. We've been either lucky or the folks that have been ugly have quit being ugly. I'm praying that that's what it is. But if we get one or two that aren't from that group, that are just from the sexy ladies dial 999 or whatever, and those are fun to get rid of. Hey, Michelle, what was I going to say? Thanks for being a subscriber. That means you're a member of the Squirrel Squad. And if you pay a little fee each month, that means you're a nutty buddy. Thank you so much to those folks. All of you help me, and I appreciate that. And all of you are my buddies, and that's the major thing. That's the big deal. I'm looking for a pencil. I found it. I love mechanical pencils. Y'all know I was a teacher, and I preferred my kids to have mechanical pencils as to getting up and using the doggone pencil sharpener all the time. And they'd sharpen them till their brand new pencil was a nub just to be up and goofing off. But that's all right. Heck, some of them I let just stand. If that helped them, whatever they had to do to get through the day. Guess what? We're going to recognize 3 nutty buddies as I do each time I go live. 3 or 4, usually 3. And I just shout them out, and my mods put their links up in hopes that you guys, if you haven't already subscribed to them, that you'll check them out. Hopefully find them to your liking, and you will. And hopefully they'll return the favor. Our first one today is, guess who? Dinky Crafts Jennifer. And Ray's Yarn Addiction, who is often here, but I don't know if did I say hey to Ray? I probably did. Hugs Mimi, one of the sweetest ladies I know. And look, Kelly's here from Kelly's Crochet Adventures. I think I saw her over at probably at VJ's, right? And I Love to Crochet is Tank. Thanks to you all. Thanks to those 3 nutty buddies. And again to all the nutty buddies. Hey, Kitten Mittens. Hey, Kivia. Hey, y'all want to see some fiber? I don't have a whole lot, but I have one great big one. And I've got fiber sitting over here that will be used for tomorrow or Sunday or Monday. One of them that I picked up just yesterday at Michael's was 3 of them. They're neon colors, and if I'd had them earlier, they would have made a great something for Halloween. But anyway, today's your recommended daily allowance of fiber. I have been not saying that, so let me say that. Keep you squirrels regular. Is Peyton's, however you want to say it, Peyton's Croy sock. I love these colors. It's gray and brown and red and marled gray and white. They're all of these colors are marled with one or the other colors. And a little bit of, that looks blue. It's blue. Yeah, it's like a slate blue. But I love those colors, especially for winter time. I guess it'd be good anytime. But it's 166 yards in each one of these 50-gram skeins, 75 wool, 25 nylon. Made in Turkey. What else does it say? They superfine a number 1. And it's called Gray Brown Marl. That makes sense. They suggest a number US 2.75 knitting needle. Is that what I have in my little bitties? No, I got 3.25, but that's just going to be what I try to do socks on when I do try. And I've got tons of the non-wool, the Cozy Toes that I got on sale, clearance sale at Hobby Lobby. Got lots of that. Hey, Flip Flops and Lollipops. Tigo says, hey, sweet Dory Doodle. Love that y'all all have little names for each other. Look, there's Yummy Dee. Lori Hobson, I say hey to you anyway. Ain't that pretty? And if I never do learn to make socks, and I hope I do, but if I don't, these would make a great sock head hat. Y'all remember when that pattern came out a couple years back? Everybody was making sock head hats. I only finished, I think, one, and somebody bought it right off my head. It's a very easy pattern to knit, but it's 4 inches of ribbing, and you kind of get tired of however you do your ribbing. I usually do 2x2, 2 knits, 2 purls, but whatever. And I couldn't remember. Y'all probably can when I showed y'all all of this facet yarn that you get at Michael's. I couldn't remember if I got this color, because I was thinking it looked a whole lot like, is it Lion Brand, or I can't remember if it's Red Heart, Unforgettable, or Lion Brand's Landscapes. This looks just like, or almost like, to my mind, without actually comparing it, but Apple Orchard, I think, was the color. So I was thinking I didn't pick these up, and then I got to thinking, well, I'm not sure how many I have of those. So I went ahead and picked up a few. I've had vouchers. I've had percents off. This is a 4 medium. It's the new facet. Well, it's been out a month or more now. Loops and Threads facet. You get it at Michael's. It's 4 weight. They suggest using a J10 6mm hook, and they suggest a 5mm knitting needle or US 8. I usually go up from both of those. And they have a scarf pattern on here. There's 279 yards. That's 9 more than Unforgettable had. And I don't know what I'll be making. Probably moss stitch rectangular shawl. Aren't they pretty, kitten mittens and everybody? Hey, Q Linda. Bonnie said she did a yarn review on Cozy Toes today. Cool. I'll have to look at it. Lori, yours still doesn't have it. Hey, Denise, I missed you I spoke to you, but you were in the ads, and I think I forgot to say hello after you got out. So, hey, Denise. Yeah, I love all the colors except I'm not a gray girl. So they have 2 grays, a lighter gray, I think it's a gray and white, and then a darker one. So nothing against people who love gray. I'm just more of a brown. If I'm going to go neutral, I'm going with the browns. So did I tell you the color of this one? I don't think I did. It's electric. That's a good color for it. I mean, a good name. A good color for the name. A good name for the color. And it is so soft, and it's pretty nice to work with too. Yeah. Hey, Lisa, did I tell you hey? Hey, Annette. Thank you. I think it's pretty too. It's just plumb pretty like y'all. And the only other thing I have for today is this big old thing. You know, my Michaels has really gotten jiggy with it, as Kelly's from Kelly's Crochet Adventures would say. And they've been getting all the colors of the anniversary cakes and multiples of each. So, like a dummy, because y'all know I ain't got room for all this. If I could get some help and get up here and get rid of some blanket yarn and some other stuff up here, I would have room for these other things. This one's called Fuchsia Fusion. If any of you picked up any of these, and it's a number 6, they say, although I think it's more like a 5. But whatever, it's pretty, and it's 100% acrylic, and it's 1,061 yards. What else can I say about it? I think that's about it. Now, they recommend an L 8mm hook and a size US 11 knitting needle, which is also an 8mm knit needles. So that's it. And let's see if I can tell you how much I paid for that one, because you know the price tag on here's $39. Let me see. $39.99 in the US. Let me put it this way. Yeah, they got the dots. They got the rainbow dots. They got the sweet and sour dots. They got all the colors. Let's see. I had a voucher and I had percents off. So I paid $16.11 for this, which ain't as good as the $9 I paid that one time for one of them. But, and for the Croy Peyton yarn, it's usually $6.99. I'm looking at my receipt. I got it for $4.03. With they used vouchers for these, and also 15%. And I think the yarn was maybe on sale also. The facets I got for $3.46, and that was it. Said I saved $42.94, and I spent $44.92. So I saved about as much as I spent. That's all right. Of course, if I'd have stayed home and not bought any, I'd have saved $44 and whatever I just said. $44.92. Hey, but I gotta have. Like, I ain't got it here to show you, but I forget what I've shown y'all and what I haven't. But you've seen some of my stuff more than one time. And I say to that, but it bears repeating. And they do. It's 5:30 and I got a whiz. I forgot to take, the day was totally off. When I got up so late and then I was hurrying to catch the last little bit of Krista and then getting on with Ursula, and I hung out with her on the panel. My Chromebook was screwing up. I wasn't sure whether it was that or the internet, but it was my Chromebook, and I had to clean up, manage storage so I could do my live on the Chromebook today. Let's see what y'all are saying. Hey, sis Ola. And y'all, Furls has got, sis, do they still have the, if you go to Ola Joe, the Crocheting Sailor, if you go to her channel, she had on her community tab the other day a black coffin with the bright orange solar, what is it, solar flares? Or just solars? Whatever. Those pretty orange furls hooks. You bought 2 and you got 3 free. So for $48, you got 5 hooks. Let's see. So be sure to check that out over at Ola Joe, the Crocheting Sailor. That's my sis Ola. And little sis, remember that she does have those beautiful row counters and stitch markers. I'll mention the stuff, but I'll get back showing stuff on next Wednesday. Queen's Crafts has the beautiful bags. Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box has the beautiful amigurumis. And patterns for amigurumis and stuff like that. Y'all know all the people I usually, Jaxie May has an Etsy shop, and Melissa Reed, Crocheting in Agreement, Etsy shop. Margie sells stitch markers from her channel. You get Bridget's bags from her through her email, so check out her channel. She usually does videos every so often showing you what she's got. And whoever else, y'all tell me who I missed. I'll shout them on. Yeah, I wanted to ask. Hey, Mimi's Crafty Crow Joe. How are you, sweetie? Sweet Betsy. She says, hi, everyone. She has a couple minutes to stop on by looking for suggestions on yarn that will work with Addie. That is relatively nice quality for an order my girls have. Any suggestions? I love this facet yarn, but I have not tried it on an Addie yet. I was just showing this, and they have so many pretty colors. Betsy said she hasn't bought yarn in 2.5 years. So if y'all have suggestions of a good yarn that would work on an Addie, let her know. And Brenda Bear's asking Cisola, does she happen to know if Furls will be restocking the silver streamline hooks? Hey, Melissa Long. This does not come in solids. I don't think. I don't remember this coming in solids. So you need a solid. She says for men, solids for men. Pam says, oh, they are solar flares. Pam from Be Creative Crafts says some of the solar flares may have fallen into her cart and are heading to her house. You better get them quick, cause I know when I ordered mine, I think just one of them had sold out. I believe I ordered mine yesterday. Oh, she said she just checked the website and it's saying, oh, they're all sold out, Pam. I'm not surprised because that was a terrific deal. Hey, Sophia Cactus Craft Cafe. Hats. Okay, she's going to be making hats for men on her Addie. Okay, if anybody knows anything, let her know. Denise said her cat went missing last night, so we're all sad today. So let's say some prayers for Rainbow Creations by Denise, that her cat will find its way back home or someone will bring it home. I know. Nisi says she can't wait to see what Furls does for Christmas. Hey, Esmeralda, that's God Rock. She says, hello, sweet GrannyDee in chat. Hey, honey. Hey, Rochelle, that's EJ's daughter. She said she ordered her hooks yesterday, buy 2, get 3 free. Y'all do remember when you order anything for Furls, please use Ola Joe's link. Doesn't cost you any more, and it helps her out. Sweet Di goes back. That's a busy gal. She's always coming and going. And Ola Joe said to Brenda Bear she doesn't know if they are about the silver hooks. She said they have other things they're working on getting out at the moment. Yeah, Crochet in Agreements, Melissa Reed, Melissa Long. Ella Joe said, Nisi, me too. She's excited about what Furls has in store for Christmas. Yeah, that's terrible when any pet gets away from me. You know, I had a little Chihuahua with papers. He was a full-blooded Chihuahua, and he was the Lord Mayor of the apartment complex. It's my fault for letting him out and roam, but everybody knew Bobo, and everybody knew who he belonged to, but somebody picked him up one day, and he was dog napped. I just pray that they were good to him, Because one other time I was in rehab for over 33 days, and he was skin and bones. He was pining for me. It was awful. Awful, awful, just so sad. So very sad. So if y'all missed that deal on the solar flares, just always make sure you check Ola Joe's site. Just make a point to check it every day or a couple times a day, her community tab. She is great about putting deals on. She'll put deals on for darn good yarn that I don't even know about yet. She's good. She is good, and always, puts my link on there. She's so sweet. Lori Hobson said her new puppy, Willie, is a yarn critic. He is. She said he likes just chenille and faux fur. That must be very soft to him. I can't blame him. Yes, Nisi, you can do whatever you would do with a 5 or 6 weight. It would be enough to make a sweater for some folks. But yeah, out of the several I have, I just started, I did that bod. Y'all called it the Suzette stitch. It was a single crochet and a double crochet in one stitch, and then you skip a stitch, and I've told y'all, it's down at the bottom of this whip pile. I could dig it out, but it takes some doing. I fear there would be an avalanche, so I'm trying to work from the bottom down. Y'all know me, it's crazy. Melissa Crochet in Agreement said they're so big, it's kind of funny. I know. See, I don't know if you can even see. Well, you can't call all these. I got these. I think they were called mega balls or something. Do you see that one underneath Jaxie's beautiful cross stitch, or not cross stitch, embroidery she did for me? This one right here. This one's huge. I got that one and several others underneath it. And there's one up there, but it's a dark color, so you can't see it. And golly, I spent like $27 or something for those. And that was way back when. Pretty sure it was Hobium. And basically, I just got them for props. I was going to set them on top. But I ran out of room for that. I think they did sit on top for a while. Cameron said if he's going to pick a neutral, he'll pick purple. Is purple considered neutral? Or is that Cam just being funny? Lydia, did I say hi to you? Lydia made a cool ear warmer. She might have made more than one, but she held a white together and a red together. And it reminds me of a Christmas candy cane. It's pretty. Bonnie says night. Oh, good night, darling. Yeah, it's acrylic. Yeah, I think it's a 4 weight. Yeah, it's, nothing special soft. Not really. Kind of like Red Heart used to be. Maybe a little softer than that. Chris Kaleidoscope. Hey, she says, hi, everyone lurking, observing, we call it over here. Just has a nicer connotation, I think. Yeah, y'all throw yarn through each other's windows, which means you're subscribing to each other. Sophia said, just getting home from radiation treatment number 3. So y'all join me in prayer for Sophia that she feels fine and the Lord would use that radiation treatment to kill every cell that is not a good cell in her body, and that she would be made well. And also keep your prayers going, for Julie Chafee Mazza as well. And Tank gave us an update on her. Where were we? Whose chat? I've been in several of them today. Ursula's, I'm pretty sure we were at Ursula's. and said she's doing okay, but she would like some mail, and I do have her address. All y'all need to do is email me, GrannyDee 59, lowercase, and the numbers 59 at mail, not Gmail, mail.com, and I would love to give you her address. The anniversary cake I just picked up, this one was, what I call it, Fuchsia Fusion. Talking about this one? Hey, Kenneth. Lori Armstrong. Hey, honey. Little sis says, sorry, Kivy, not sure why. I tried it again and still not working. Maybe best to go straight to Ola Joe's channel. Yeah, just go to Ola Joe's channel. Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. Somebody wants to put her link up. Hey, Regina N. Yes. Yes. Prayers for all in need. And Sunflower Angie. She's going through radiation treatments as well. But Sophia, yeah, we'll add you. And Sophia, and anybody that needs prayers, would you go to the link that's the top link in my description box? It'll take you to Deni's channel. And once you're there, go to her community tab. Whatever her most recent post is, the one at the top, just put what you need prayers for in a comment there. That would be great. You're so welcome, honey. Everybody's throwing yarn around, and y'all know, again, that means that they're subscribing to you, if I didn't get that out a while ago. Oh, I picked up a couple of patterns. This one I got at Michael's. Look how cool that bag is. Have y'all seen this at your Michael's or somewhere? And they use this, but you could use whatever yarn you wanted to. That's a Karen Cotton Angel Cake, but you could use whatever. It's, I think, is it a number 4 yarn? And the Angel Cakes, they have 530 yards. And this uses cocoa, a ball of cocoa, a ball of sea salt. So it's just 2 different colors, but you could make it solid if you want to. But I think that part, it's like solid here of both of these colors, and then stripe there. But it looks like, because and these are free, it looks like you just make a rectangle, and then it's how you fold it to make the handles. I hadn't really read through the pattern, but I just noticed that. So that looks pretty easy. What else did I find? Somebody told me about this. These are, where did I don't know. I think somebody mentioned this one. Vanilla socks on 9-inch circulars. And VJ, if you're still in the house, I looked for the setting. I went to settings, and I didn't see a maintenance thing on my printer, but it is doing something weird with the, looks like the rollers, like you said. Look at that yellow line going down through there. But it's my black that's the lowest. I think this was a free pattern. I'm thinking. I cannot remember, though. It's Vanilla Socks on 9-inch Circulars by Kaylitton. And there is a video tutorial on YouTube, and it's got, I'm not going to show you that just in case it is paid for. I can't remember. But Liz is knitting some socks, and they're all working together, and Bridget is doing a tutorial, so check that out. Hey, Thris. Hope things are going better for you and yours, honey. Hey, Angela Wright. Zach said he's still not feeling too good, but feeling a little better. Oh, VJ, you would ask me that. I don't know. Probably HP. I have to tell you later. I cannot remember. There may be an app or something I go to do that kind of stuff. But it's got a little touch pad on it where you do stuff. But I didn't see it on there. I bet you if I just got a new black toner cartridge that would fix it. But because the black is getting pretty light. Y'all, I got to run to the lube, but I'll be right back. Y'all talk amongst yourselves, which I'm sure you do anyway, because I miss so much of what y'all say. And I don't even have I had y'all up, but there we go. I'll take you with me. Oh, I'll try not to be long. It shouldn't be long, but I'm so slow in getting up and my feet moving. Don't look at my honey. Oh, mercy. Oh, my legs don't want to work. I need to get up anyway. Can't sit for very long. Get all rusted up. Oh, there's something down here in my way. Have to charge up some batteries. Battery. Oh, mercy. I didn't fall down. Something else did. Lordy, I took the phone and then I laid it down somewhere. Where'd I put it? I left it in here. Oh, I got a Happy Mail. I got to do a Happy Mail bid. I got a big old box. Well, it's not huge, but it's heavy. It's big enough. From that sweet Angie, my fairy treasures. I won her giveaway last week. Not long ago anyway. So I got a squirrel mail to do. Yay. Esmeralda said, oh, three, it's not me, but you, darling. But thank you, sweetie. Esmeralda Godrock said, if you guys get a chance, check K&K Crochet. It's a mother-daughter team that share the love of crochet. She was binge watching them last night and she really enjoyed them and the ministry they have. Sounds good to me. Thank you. I will. Steve. Howdy did and cheers, Steve and everybody. Time to take a drink. It's just tea. But it's good tea. It's mixed tea. Thanks to Nana Michelle for being my tea hookup. Y'all make sure to check out Nana Michelle Crochets. Check each other out. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know to do it. Y'all know to do it. Oh my gosh. I got it a little too full. Don't you love my glass that's a cup that came from Dollar Tree? It didn't come from there this year. Can't remember when I did get it. I think I've had it a few years. This is the other thing that's sitting on this table that's not in front of my Eiffel Tower, so I've shown y'all this before. Is that not cool? It's plastic too. It just sits on your table, so it sits over here, and I got some darn good yarn in there. Y'all know I got my darn good affiliate link that Sis Ola does a great job of promoting for me. Ain't that cool? I just love Halloween. It's just the kid in me. Just the youngin' in me. Oh, speaking of Halloween. Oh, wait a minute. Thriss said, y'all, she's having some Korean barbecue and couldn't be more happy. She has new yarn and good food and her lovely friends and happy as a clam. I'm so glad. How is your son? He must be home. And he came. They sent him home, though, didn't they? He must be better, too. Hey, Jonna. She's working and listening for a bit. And howdy do to anybody that I have missed. But I need to not look at this and go to Spring's channel, because she's the one that had that did the tag. You know, I was asking y'all those Halloweeny questions. So I'm hoping I can find. Yeah. Halloween spooky questions tag. Here it is. I don't think we've done all of them. Have y'all noticed that YT must have had an update recently, and you have to, to get on the description box, it's changed. Instead of having that little down, the upside down, or is it an upside down V? I think it was an upside down V. It has the word more in bold, and you have to click on that, or either my phone updated or something. But anyway, it's different. Anyway, it is different. Now, do right. Dudley, do right. I want to see these questions. There they are. Okay, there they are. Okay, we did. What's your favorite candy? Do you believe in multiple dimensions? Ever made a potion? Do you get scared easily? Did we? Yeah, we did that. Okay. If you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would you be? I'd be a witch. It's easy. Just throw on a hat and go, howdy, my country witch. That's good, Jax. Drink a lot of water, especially when you're sickly. Hey, Keisha from Keisha's Comedy Set. Rochelle, you've noticed the difference on YT? Okay, so they've had an update then. Brenda said to Thriss, may they be able to help his heart quickly and completely. Amen. Steve said himself. Anybody else? If you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would you be? Mine is witch. Country witch. And y'all were saying I'm going to have to look up here. So Steve said himself. Starla said biker. She's got plenty of biker clothes. Q Linda says a witch. I got to remember to get my mom's broom that we bought that's witchy looking. Butter Roll Boutique says a ballerina. All right. I should have said squirrel, huh? Zach said a hot dog. Don't ask him why. Okay, I'm not going to ask you why. Because that's funny. Deborah P. Okay, sweetheart. You're on vacation, enjoying the last few days. Good. You enjoy those. Jaxie says, Wonder Woman. Brenda Bear would be Grumpy Care Bear. You don't strike me as grumpy, but whatever you say. And Regina said, Quilty loved that, a witch. Yeah, did she have a broom too? Yes, she did. A witch and a broom. And Esmeralda said that she drinks about 128 ounces of water a day. Wow, that is great. And Ola Joe says yarn ball pick on her community tab. And Regina N said witch. And Laura Lee, how you be? I be fabulous. She'd be Glinda the Good Witch. Oh, Ola Joe shouting out as she does. A darn good yarn deal. I thought that's what it was. Spend $60 or more and get a free yarn bowl. And they have some beautiful yarn bowls. And there she's got my affiliate link, which is always in my description box. Always in my description boxes. Margie says she's going to go run errands and then out to dinner with her husband for her birthday. Okay, darling, have a good time, and I hope you have a wonderful dinner. Regina said she'd be a witch too. Michelle Reed, Crochet and Agreements, laughing at, who's she laughing at? Thriss. She said, love that. Did I miss what fifth? Oh, Thriss said she'd be a fully functional vending machine that has drinks and snacks. That's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Can y'all see, is Kelly Creates live right now? I told Nana Michelle I would hold her spot, and I'd be glad to do an extra hour until she starts back. But if Kelly and other folks are on, I don't mind going over there too. Kirsta wants you to dress as a hank of yarn, Melissa. That's funny. Angela, I've always enjoyed you being here too, honey. I think I miss saying howdy to you. Of course, Angie would be a fairy, but a fairy mermaid. Wow, that's interesting. Hey, Cynthia King. I don't think I said hey to you. Y'all know me. Crazy Knot with Lisa. Ola Joe said, no, she's not. Okay. If anybody else is on that y'all want to see, I totally understand. Yeah, actually, Kelly was on last night, but I didn't know whether she was on tonight or not again. Also, too. Brenda said, oh, that sounds very magical. The fairy mermaid. Yes. Folks telling Margie happy birthday. Have a good dinner. Sheila N said, good afternoon. Hey, sweetie. Sheila N. I love you too, little sis. You got to go. Got to make dinner. And y'all remember that Liz, you still having Zingo on Sunday night, right? Oh, and Daigo says she may have a live this Sunday, October 30th. It's her 3-year anniversary since she started putting content on her channel. And she may have a few giveaways. Well, Sweet Doggo, remember that Joe from Garden State Gardeners goes on at 7. He's on from 7 to 9 on Sundays. And Liz has Zingo. I think the Zingo, she may come on earlier, but the Zingo actually starts, I think, at 8 Eastern. If it's still starting at the same time, I've been terrible not getting there. But I should be, Liz, I should be able to get there on Wednesdays at noon now that I have set my clock. But for those of you that want to go Zingo with Liz, she's funny. And she after she's on before then, I think she might start at 7 Eastern. Just chatting and whatnot, and then the Zingo starts at 8 on Sunday nights, and then she may stay live, I think, after that too. Zach says he's kind of turned off eating hot dogs. You watched how they were made, honey? Hot dogs might not be anything but lips and assholes, but they good if you put a little mustard, ketchup, and chili on them. And if you knew how a bunch of stuff was made, you'd say, ugh. But yeah. Hey, Pizza Demon. Really, Regina? Oh, okay. Liz is, but that's Central, right? Or no, that's tonight. Oh, okay. I got to put that down too. Liz goes live tonight at 6 p.m. Is that Central or Eastern? Sheila Ann's been crocheting on a baby blanket. Q-Linda's got to go. Okay, honey. Thank you for being here. Hey, Joy. Hey, my young and sweet daughter, Kim. I hope you're feeling better, sweetie. We have 71 in here and 76 thumbs. Yay! Can we make it 100? Right, Sheila? I go by what tastes good. I don't delve into what all's in it. Maybe I should. I know it's nothing real healthy for you, but Kim says there's a live auction at 8 p.m. Eastern at Melissa Crochets with Love. Is that tonight, honey? And Liz says, yes, Zingo Sunday at 7 Central Time. So 8 Eastern. And Wednesday at noon. Oh, noon Central. I got to change my thing to 1. Okay. I didn't think about that. Angie said she's excited. You want me to open it now? Okay. I'm excited too. And girl, I got it yesterday. And girl, I think they opened it up. It said media mail. It says not media mail. Media mail is subject to mail inspection. So it said there was postage due, but they didn't charge me. I hope they won't. And I'm only telling you that I don't, even if I have to pay it, I don't mind. But my girl that really likes me, she just handed it to me, didn't say a thing about it. I didn't notice it till I got home. But I'm just telling you that in case for future. For future reference, it's got to be books or papers or, documents or whatever. Yeah, they opened it. They opened it. I see where they opened it and taken it back. Yeah, media mail's great, but it's got to be like books, stuff like that. Books, documents. Thank you so much. So I'm excited. Oh, it's for cancer awareness. The auction tonight over at Melissa's. Kimmy. And Dago said she received her package. She'll do a video later. Oh, yeah, they didn't charge me. But I just wanted you to know that in case somebody would give you a hard time about it or something. You know I would never. I'm getting my hair all in it. This doggone hair. Angie's got a flock of hair. I bet your hair gets in everything. Oh my gosh. You put one of your journals in here. What? Oh my gosh, y'all. It was supposed to just be it was supposed to be yarn. Not that that isn't good enough. But it's crammed full. O-M to the G. Y'all look. That'd be a good thumbnail. Dago. You too sweet, honey pie. Oh, I love this. Y'all, she made this. Right? Angie, you made that. It was just this. And she made this. That's multimedia stuff, right? My daughter loves stuff like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Hey, Mark Rob. I know, right? Right, Jennifer? It sure is. Hey, Jennifer Young. It is gorgeous, Kim. Right there. That would have been enough right there. Okay, this is the yarn. Which every week, y'all. Maybe twice a week she does a yarn party on Fridays and then does it start at 2 Eastern, I think? And then she does the multimedia or art party. She calls it art party another day of the week. So she probably gives stuff away then. Look at this. It was from Hobby Lobby. It's Yarn Bee Stripe It. And it is gorgeous. I love these colors. Lovely neutrals that'll go with everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Angie, where did you go? I don't see you. It is. Ooh, it feels so good and squishy. It's good and squishy. And the name of it, the color of it is Tan Teal 05. But stripe it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, and it's probably a 4. Yep, it's a size 4. 196 yards in each, and there's wool in it. Yay, I love wool. 78 acrylic, 22% wool. 196 yards in each. That's 180 meters. Love it, love it. This would make anything beautiful. A knitted something. Where did she go? There she is. I love it. I love it all, but I really love that. And you did this, right? You did this. Love it, love it. Probably never use it. Just put it up here so I can look at it. That's frameable right there. That is frameable. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Did I know you were sending this? O to the M to the G. I don't know if I knew you were sending this. Y'all, she makes these. She takes just a regular canvas bag and glues on quarters. No, I love sugar skulls. And she gets the trim and stuff different, I think, at Hobby Lobby when it's on sale. Look at the booze going on. Oh my gosh. I think she said these. Oh, yeah, it's roses right up here. Kind of hard to see because it's black. Can you see that? And the fancy, you could see the back of it, is, canvas bag. Ain't she something how she bouges stuff up? And you did the fabric thing too, right? She takes fabric and she makes flowers. Like she made this flower. This is like a clutch. She took a placemat, y'all. I think a Dollar Tree placemat and jazzed it up. Put Velcro on it. Made this flower out of fabric. And this looks like, this is fabric and it looks like, well, it's got a little netting in it too, but it looks like she took it and these look like roses too. And maybe pulled the strings some to make it boho bougie for sure. Ain't that gorgeous, Nana? She got a purple sparkly yarn bowl from Darn Good Yarn Purchase. Cool. Cool. And this is beaded, y'all. This tassel is totally beaded. That's heavy duty. That is beautiful. That's what's on here. Angie, I am tickled. And that's not all, y'all. Oh my gosh. Got something in here. Oh my gosh. Her husband made me a Casey Kasem 1970s countdown. Enjoy. Love you, sister. Oh my gosh. I love my 70s music. Oh, wow. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 CDs. And I got a boombox in here. I might have to get my stick to get it. I know where it is over there. I know 70s music is the bomb. Yes, she painted the sugar skull and mixed media background. She's crazy talented, y'all. She should be making thousands of dollars on this stuff. Angie, thank you so much. And here's something else in a bag. Cute bag. Bet it was Dollar Tree. She loves her some Dollar Tree. It says, especially for you, may your days be filled with happiness on the bag. Ain't that pretty? Angie, you're so sweet. Hey, Romaine. Get down. Yes, Rochelle. Ooh. Look at the bougie stitch markers. With teapot. Ain't that pretty? And I bet you she made these too. Them pretty beads. Did you get your beads at Hobby Lobby when they have them on sale? I got my little sis some and promptly lost them somewhere. Probably in this room. Teapots. And this one's a teapot too. Teapot or coffee. Those are beautiful. Love the colors. I'll say teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. I'm going to hang these over here on the Eiffel Tower. Thing I can't move till I quit putting my tea in this because I have spilled it. And that's a big old mess because I use honey and that stuff, and it gets in a mess. A big old mess. Thank you, Angie. That was an amazing prize. You're a doll, which you are anyway. Now I got to set it over here. And y'all, she's got an Etsy shop too, My Fairy Treasures. If you go on her channel and look in her description box and maybe on her About tab, you will see it. Right, Miss Angie? Camille, Vanilli, and Miguel are here. It's okay, cause I'm on Nana Michelle's time. Nana Michelle, you make sure you tell me when you want your time back. Oh, I got 91 now, Michelle. Thank you for the reminder. 67 people, 91 of these. Can we get 9 more? And Miguel, that was so sweet of Jamie to come over and help you with Lady Jane. I bet those tapes didn't last long on her legs or feet, did they? 93. What? Y'all, let's get to 100. Can we do it? Hook that yarn. That's Crystal. Hey. I see 93. Are there 94? Mine's slow to catch up. Jennifer Young says, hey, Miguel, she's on her second channel. Jennifer Young is she had what they called Bumblefoot. Right, Miguel? Or that's what they thought. And they soaked it in. Oh, okay, Crystal, that'd be great. People, if you have more than one channel and you want to go get on the other account. And later, not now, but later, like, I don't know if Wednesdays, I don't think we quite got to 100 on Wednesday, but we got close. Don says, don't mean to be selfish, but his catfish is the best. That's one dish you don't share. I've had catfish. Oh, let's see. Granny, yes, kind of. Jamie. Lady Jane still had bandages on this morning, but not so much now. We sure tried. They were soaking probably both feet in Epsom salts for I think it was like 7 minutes. And then Jamie was holding it, the chicken, Lady Jane, so he could apply, I think it was the triple antibiotic ointment and maybe something else. Seems like it was something else. Hey, Miss Jeanette, Miss Classy DIY Creations. Couple days before, you thought she had Bumblefoot, but after soaking in the Epsom salts and checking, nothing was there, but she was still limping. Okay. Well, heck, it don't hurt. Won't hurt. It might help. I did. Oh, your husband does. Well, I adore him for doing that for me. Thank you so much to both of you, Angie and hubby. And Bridget said, woohoo, she just finished the toe of her sock and the last bit to how to knit her vanilla sock tutorial. Woohoo! And I got tickled at this. I know y'all know what charcuterie is. This pattern came with I got an email from Yarnable, and they gave us this pattern. I don't even know if that's how you say it. That's how my daughter says it. It's probably charcuterie. My daughter says charcuterie. It's like a buffet, a bunch of different edibles. But that's the pattern of this sock. But it says charcuterie anyone socks. Doesn't look like it's got anything real hard in it. On the abbreviations, knit, purl, yarn over, stitch, slip stitch, knit two together, SSK. I don't know that I've ever done any SSKs, but I don't think it's hard. And make one right and make one left. But I'm sure Bridget's are much easier than that. Oh, we got 96 thumbs now. Thank you so much for those of you who gave me a thumb on your second channel. Yes, Angie made the stitch markers, and yes, she gets her beads from Hobby Lobby, Joann's, etc. Well, you the bomb diggity, honey. I love it. Oh, it is perfect. Perfection. Oh, Zach, you are going to do a live tonight? It might make you feel better. I know lives, when you guys come and visit me and we just get to chatting it up and whatever, I feel so much better. Gives me a kind of a high. Thank you so much. Kimmy's been a flying squirrel for 22 months. She says, love you, Mama Dee. And I love you right back, darling daughter. Let me see. We got I'm sure some other questions. Let's see. Would you ever go to a graveyard at night? Yes. And I have. And I even did the wild thing one time with tripod. With my boyfriend tripod. And it was raining. And it was a big old, it's my favorite cemetery. It's got really cool, interesting stuff. It's got a little chapel there that looks kind of Gothic like. It's got the gates, stone wall around it. Thank you, Nana Michelle, member for 23 months of the Flying Squirrel. She said, ditto, Kimmy Poo, love our granny, and I love you right back, Nana. So sweet. And thank you so much for always keeping me in tea. It's so good. 97 thummies. Romaine said, heck yes, she would. Miguel said, Dago gracias. Anybody else say if you would go to a cemetery at night? Lisa said yes. Kimmy said, wahoo, Nana. Anybody else? Would you go to a cemetery? Would you ever go to a graveyard at night? Graveyard, cemetery, whatever. Me and Tripod had nowhere to go, and we were broke. So we went to the cemetery in the wee hours of the morning, and I had a van and the seats laid down. So there you go. TMI. It was just like 10, 11 years ago. Thank you, Kim. Me too. It's actually plastic from the Dollar Tree. Last year or the year before. Oh, another wild story in the cemetery. Nana, wait a minute. Bear, what? Let me go back here. Whoa. Sophia says, no way. Oh, are we at 100? Yay, we're at 101. Thank you, Sophia. Or somebody said it. Sophia said. Let's see. Lisa said yes. I might have said that. Zach says, hoping to be back at work tomorrow. Sophia said, no way would she go. Dinky Craft said, did I get Bonnie's super chat earlier? I don't think I did. Did I? Thank you, Bonnie. I'm sorry if I missed you. And Belle, yeah, hey, sweetie. She said 101 thumbs. Laura Lee said, yes, she would. Flower Tammy says she has slept in a cemetery. Brenda Bear said yes, and she has many times. Nana Michelle said, yep, gone to a cemetery at night with some herbal magic. LOL. And Denise said, yes, her son was conceived in a cemetery. Now, that's a story to tell. I always tell Hannah she was in the shower at the beach. She says, la, 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 la. Joy says, yes, she has gone at night. And Lori said, yes. And have something. Zach said, no, cemeteries creep him out, but no offense. No offense taken. Nana said she slept in, Nana Donna, she slept in a graveyard overnight. Her and Cupcake at Mom and Dad slept right between them, and you had a very restful night or peaceful night. Deborah P. said not by herself, she wouldn't. Niece is laughing. Butterroll says, I don't think it would bother me. Kimmy's laughing. Y'all, I'm sorry I have to scroll up and down on here, but I got the questions on my phone. Okay. Blah, blah. In a zombie apocalypse, what is your weapon of choice? I got no idea. How do you get rid of zombies? You shoot them in the head? I guess I'd have a gun with the bunch of artillery strapped on me. Has the chat quit? I don't see it moving. Y'all sleep? Oh, there it goes. I missed a bunch. It stopped. Yeah, that was my darn good. Golly, I missed a ton of you. No wonder I missed that super chat. Well, no, I got that. Or did I miss a bunch? Something screwy's going on with this chat. Maybe I'm okay. Zach says a sword. Dinky Crafts Jennifer says an axe. Lisa said she had a friend that lived across the road from a cemetery out in the country. We went out there all the time. Lori said, my Bible and Jesus are my weapons. Very good answer. Nana says she agrees with Zach, a sword. EJ's daughter said pistol. That way I don't have to stand too close to the zombie. Isn't it you shoot him in the head? Or you somehow destroy the head? The brain. Don't they eat brains? The slingshot says, Joy, you must be a good shot. Lori, I love that answer. That's a great answer. And Rochelle, I like yours too. Lisa said a shotgun and a fast truck. Chris said, of course. Shoot him in the head. Flower Tammy says a 9mm gun, hook, and knife. What's the hook for? You can crochet while you're killing them. A big gun, Better Old Boutique says. All right. Would you rather go to a Halloween party or go trick-or-treating? I would rather go to a party and sit there and crochet or knit and eat good food and watch creepy movies. Except I don't like gory movies. I just like supernatural movies. Okay, Denise. Anybody else? Oh, my lipstick's going away. Don't let me lose my grit card. Girls raised in the South. That's what one of y'all said. About me losing my grit card if I didn't have my lipstick on. This was all the makeup Mama used to ever wear. Party, y'all say. Everybody's saying party. Deborah P says a brain-eating amoeba, according to Google, brain destruction is how you kill a zombie. Okay. Thank you. Party, party, party. Everybody says party. Nana Michelle says party too cold for the going trick-or-treating thing. It was always cold and wet and rainy and you had to take the kiddos in the day. And then you hated if it, normally it's sweater weather. When it's Halloween or for us county fair is like the third weekend in September, it would be sweater weather. But didn't you hate if it was cold, you had to wear a daggone coat over your costume? How non-cool was that? No, Mom, I can't cover up my costume. Right, Joy? You would, Dinky Crafts, go trick-or-treating as you have never done it? I did enjoy back when my kids were young. We did trunk or treat. I guess they still do at the church, but I don't know, since COVID and all that stuff. But I so enjoyed fixing up the van. I had a fog machine. I had a boombox on battery so I could play spooky music. It was great. I thoroughly enjoyed. And I had one of those bowls where the hand would come out and make noise and stuff when the kids would go after the candy. And Nana Michelle says, yes, happened all the time. Half the time it would snow. The coat part was awful. Chris says, my 9mm. Oh, Hook, 9mm a while ago. Was that you that said that when I asked? No, that was Flower Tammy. That was you that said, of course. Okay. Lisa said taking her kids trick-or-treating in Alaska, the costume had to fit over their snowsuits. Wow. DK Jen, it's warm for them in UK this week and weekend. Perfect for it. I think school should always be out the day, maybe the day of Halloween and November 1st too. It's no fun going to school the day after. Totally stinks when Halloween's on a Monday. So I've always thought, or at least a teacher work day or something, but I think it sucks for teachers to have to go to. Having been one for almost 30 years. Zach said, Anna Michelle, no swearing, LOL. You said it's no. Brenda Bayer said when she was little, we didn't trick or treat because we live in a rural area. We would go to a Halloween carnival the school put on, though. Yeah. There used to always be the school fall festivals or whatever they were called, and you'd go fishing, throw a little, like a cane pole, fishing pole, or just a stick with a string on it and a clothespin on it, and throw it over the little partition, and somebody on the other side would like have a clothespin on the end of it. Would put a little brown bag with some little goodies in it. And all kinds of, I would always have, when we started doing it again at the school in Faith, I had the country store, because I remember we had that when I was a kid at Faith. And all the teachers and students, anybody, we had announcements every morning. So for weeks and weeks before or maybe a month before it started, the word was put out. Then anybody that had donated items, yard sale type stuff, would bring it to my room. And I had a lot of parents that volunteered, and we set up tables all around the perimeter of the room and put neat folly tablecloths on it, and just had, just yard sale stuff that we sold for real cheap, and it went for the school. Joy says Bailey comes on at 7:05. Great. Then we can raid Bailey. And somebody said somebody else is on tonight. Was that Michelle's Melissa? Melissa Crochets with Love, is her thing on tonight? Y'all know I can screw something up. Lori Hobson says your city does trunk or treat tonight. No trick or treat is done. So your city has like a city hall or something where they go? Oh yeah, Dago, right. The cakewalk. Yep, we had that in the auditorium. Oh, that's right. Liz is on now. Okay. Y'all want to let's squirrel right over to Liz's. Zach's on at 9. Okay, let's go ahead and squirrel right over to Liz. What's Liz's? Liz Crochet and More. Let's squirrel right over there, and then we can go to Bailey's from there, or wherever y'all, or stay at Liz's, whatever y'all want to do. Want to do that? Nana says, put on your Depends if you plan on going to Bailey's. I know. It's spring on weather, and Cindy, I love it when they're all on together. Sweet Dago, thank you for bringing up the cakewalk. That was one of my favorite parts. Cynthia has movie night tonight. What Cynthia is that? Cynthia Joyful something. I love you too, Donna. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all want to put up there? Okay. Nana put up, that's Bailey's link. Thank you, Nana. And Brenda put up Liz's. Okay. Well, I'll see y'all over at Liz's, and then I'll probably squirrel on over to Bailey's too. Or have one on one device and one on another. Y'all know how I try to get everywhere. Cynthia Joyful Creations. Okay. I love you all very much. Sis Ola, thank you so much for your support. And I hope I send the Furls folks over there. Y'all go over to Ola Joe's. And she's also got Jimmy Beans. And at Jimmy Beans, they got Della Q bags, which are so cool. And all kinds of stuff. And she's got lots of links. Lion Brand, I think. Love you, love ya. Mwah. I love you. Be sweet, don't be ugly. And I'll be back tomorrow at 3. And also Sunday at 3. And we'll have a giveaway Sunday. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.